Welcome back, everybody. Now, today, the Yellow Jacket buff came out about 10 days ago, and I know I'm doing this video incredibly late. We did do a kind of like mini Yellow Jacket buffed gameplay, where we used our 2-star maxed out Yellow Jacket to solo Realm of Legends Wolverine. It was absolutely insane. But today, we're going to go into some master difficulty of the event quest with our unupgraded Yellow Jacket. And this is Chapter 1, Chapter 1, Quest 2. And I've done some testing with him. His damage output is not good. However, he does have some really nice utility, which is why I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going to put him on my tier list. Yeah, as you can see for this Howard the Duck, we're just trying to bait out special ones, just since we're going to have a lot of fights, and these fights are going to be slow, especially this one because of all of his armor up buffs. But the special 2 now gives a Petrify, which is his heal reversal. So, so if you're facing a heal person, you want to use the special 2. The special 1 still gives off Power Sting, and I'm still haven't completely decided whether the special 1 or the special 2 is good or better. The special 2 does more damage like right then. If you can get really good, if your opponent uses a special during while he's power stinged, that can also do some really nice damage, up to I think like about 2,000 with an unupgraded. So as you guys can see, his damage output is very little. He does absolutely no damage. That's just pretty disappointing. These fights are not going to be the quickest. These are kind of good matchups for him. There is going to be a Wolverine later, and we should try to get the Petrify on him, to try to reverse that heal. But the heal is over now. All right. So we're just gonna keep hammering in here. All right. Okay. So we get the Petrify on him by using the special 2, and so we're doing like his So as you guys can see, his damage output is very little. I know what I'm like almost positive what tier he's going to be in. As I said before, the only really good thing about his buff is now he has some utility. His buff definitely gives him an improvement, but overall he's not an overly huge amount better. Alright, because really all he has is the Power Sting and the Petrify. Alright, but now we have the Hood, and for the Hood, we're just going to try to keep baiting out special ones. He has about 13,000 health. We don't do much damage, as you guys can see. We're taking off about 5% per combo, so we should be able to get him down in about 20 combos, which is 100 hits. Okay, so we're just going to keep trying to hammer in. Hood does not have a regeneration or anything. I say this guy is maybe the best heal reversal champion, because Void, he's also really insane, but you need Void Awakened, and you need to use a bunch of special ones before it comes. Yellow Jacket, you just need to use a special 2 and then you're done. So for this video, we're going to be doing this entire quest, and we're not going to be doing the boss Sentinel. I'm a little worried about the guy before the boss. It's a Nightcrawler, but we're just going to keep hitting into him when he's stunned. Alright, but I still do need to get a Kingpin video out. I still need, I know how, I've figured out the best way to use him buffed, but I just need to get a tiny bit better at him with the 3 heavy spams. Alright, but let's get the Petrify on him now. And he uses a special 1. We get away from it. Whew, alright, now I just pulled Yellow Jacket, the 4-star version, pretty recently. I was going for a deuce for ISO, but I pulled him. That was not in my 4-star opening. I did not make a video out of it. But I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. I can make a cool gameplay out of it. Well, not really a cool gameplay. I don't know. Depends on your opinion. But anyway, now we have the Wolverine, and this is going to be probably most likely the best fight for him because he can just petrify the regeneration and then make a heal reversal. But yeah, so the worst part about him and the most disappointing part about him is his damage output. It's very small. If they just boosted it, then he could like boost up to like powerful tier because he doesn't have much utility, but the utility that he does have is really, really good. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, we're just reversing the heal. It's helping kind of a lot. Not really a lot, but yeah, he is a great counter to people who have regeneration. I should try to test him out. He wouldn't be upgraded enough, but I should try to test him out against the Ultron at the end of Act 5. I did just beat him. I don't exactly want to fight him again. Actually, it was kind of a fun fight. But yeah. Alright. Whew, okay, so that should do it. The special 2 should kill him off. And there we go. So Wolverine down. We've gotten 3 people down now. And next we have a Quake. And I'm a little bit nervous about this Quake because we don't want to get Aftershock on us because that can just be a real killer. Alright. So yeah. Alright, another way, in case you guys don't know how to get the, what's it called? I forgot what it's called, like, nuclear core? No, that's not it. But you see those charges, on his buff, the black ones? Yeah, once you hit, I believe, like 100 or 110 or something, then you activate the stuff that goes around him. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. But, yeah, then that's another way to really boost your damage output because like anytime you're around him, then it like starts killing you, or anytime you're hitting your opponent. Alright, but let's try to bait out the special 2 now. Alright. But now we got Aftershock on us. Nick Fury and Ant-Man are on the team. And we also have Yellow Jacket because, well, we need him for the gameplay video. And he has a synergy with Ant-Man where they both give each other plus 6% attack. Yeah, Meltdown, that's what it's called. It might be 120 charges, but every time you dash back to evade a special, then you get 10 charges. But now let's try to get out the special 2 since we had the power sting on him. Alright, and there we go. So that did a whole lot of damage, about 2,000 damage with the power sting. His power, it depends who you're fighting, I think, if you want to go special 1 or special 2. The special 2, as I said, does more damage output, like, right instantly. But yeah, like, it can do, like, a lot of damage, if you get a good power sting. Alright, but now we have a Juggernaut, and we have to worry a little bit about the specials, because he goes unstoppable after, and that makes him parry immune. Alright, yeah. Okay, so now he has a special 2, and let's try to bait it out. Okay, and now we just gotta, and now we just have to wait out the special, or the unstoppable. Alright, but let's go for the special 2. Okay. So yeah, this special 2 does do a decent amount of damage if you crit sometimes. So I guess yeah, I think the special 2 is worth it. Neither is a bad option to go for. But if you want to do a heal reversal, then you need to go special 2. Alright, but yeah, this fight is a little bit slow. But we're just gonna keep hammering in. And I thought we'd have the special 2 there, but we do have Meltdown now. Unfortunately, the time is going to be wasted by the Unstoppable. Alright, there we go. Alright. So Yellow Jacket, he used to not be that good. He used to basically just have Power Sting, and that's basically it. Um, he does not have any new animations like Daredevil Hell's Kitchen did. Daredevil's Hell's Kitchen was a really big buff. Unfortunately, it wasn't he's not overly insane, but they gave him a new name and everything. Um, they just added the Hell's Kitchen part. But they gave him new animations, new specials, and everything. Um, I mean, and he was a very, very, very good buff considering where he was. But he wasn't that good. Like, but there have been a lot better buffs. The Colossus and Magneto buff were by far like the best two like since like the past year. Colossus was, I think, within the past year. No, I think it was like a little over a year ago. But anyway, like Colossus, you went from like one of, if not the worst mutant, to one of the best mutants. Same with Magneto. He is now the best mutant in my opinion. Alright, but we are not gonna really hit him much if he's not in if he's not stunned. So we're gonna keep trying to go for 3 combos. Alright. Okay, so alright. Whew, so this is gonna be a little bit challenging. I'm thinking keep going for the Power Sting. That did, I'm not sure how much damage, I didn't see. But now he's regenerating, or I mean, sorry, that's an evade charge. Alright, but he uses a special one again. He refreshes that. Alright, but we're just going to keep going for the 3 combos. Percentage-wise, we are losing, but we should be able to come back since we've done, like, tons of fights. So, well, like, we've lost health on all those fights, or basically all those fights. Alright. But yeah, okay, so yeah, let's try to get the special one out. I'm not exactly, I only have experience with the special one. I have fought Nightcrawler, not an overly huge amount. Oh, okay. I have not fought Nightcrawler a huge amount, but I am not exactly new when I come to fighting him. But yeah, let's just. Yeah, he is very annoying when it comes to his evade. He's very quick. He was one of the first people who, when I fought him, I was like, oh, this guy's annoying. Alright, but, yeah, so let's try to get this special out of him. Try to get some meltdown charges. We are getting backed into the corner, which is really annoying. Alright. Okay, so that's a special, too. Alright, so now we have Meltdown, and I don't want to hit into him because without, if he's not stunned, because then he'll probably just evade and then intercept me. But I can't exactly really get a parry on him. There we go. Alright, but there we go. Now we got some Power Sting on him. Let's try to get the special one out of him. Alright, he evades the special one again. He keeps evading it. I want to try to keep doing it while he's stunned, but I also want to have a 3 combo while he's stunned. But let's try to get the special one out of him. If I hit into him, then he gets the special 2. Or I guess not. But anyway, alright, okay. So let's, okay, so he evaded that. He's at 4%. After this fight, we're not going to do the Sentinel, as I said. But, yeah. Alright. And there we go. Nightcrawler is down. So that brings us to the end of the gameplay video. Yellow Jacket, I think he's better than he was. I don't think he's overly, like, insane. But everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button and leave a comment. If you'd like to see my channel, you may go check it out. If you do enjoy it, if you do like it, then please hit the subscribe button. And I post every day, so I will see you guys tomorrow.